Yeah. Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams. We're back with another episode. This is our fourth episode, just starting our fourth episode, Midnight Conversations. Where expectations meet reality. Over here, we get to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about life, talk about, I don't have this other light on. Yeah, talk about life, just talk about, just grown folk stuff, anything. We can talk about anything. It doesn't matter over here. This is an open platform for just adults. And I just like to talk about some serious real life issues. Now, how I like to talk about real life issues is this. I like to share some of the things that I've learned in life, and maybe some of my experiences can help anyone who may be listening, or I can learn a lot from hearing what other people say. Perfect example. I was asked this question, years ago, right? When I was younger. I was part of like maybe I want to say I was 16 years old. And I was where the hell was I? I was 16 years old. I used to get into a lot of trouble growing up. Shout out to everyone who's here. I'm going to give everybody a shout out. And I want to say my juvenile caseworker, he asked me, he said, what do you see yourself 5 years from now? This is like 1990. What do you see yourself? And then I remember I went to real estate school. In 1996. I went to real estate school. And there was this, when I first went to real estate school, guys, I failed the class. In Florida, when you take your real estate exam, you have to score, you got to get 70% right. So if it's 100 questions, you can't miss no more than 30, right? I got 69 right. So I failed. I never forget, it was an older guy, older instructor, and I'm not a good test taker. So make a long story short, I went back to real estate school, probably like right after I failed. I went right back like 2 weeks later, and I paid for my friend to go. My friend right now, he sold us our house that we're living in right now. I paid for him to go to real estate school, and he's a realtor right now. What happened was I met this instructor named Alan Thompson. Really, really nice dress, man. Black dude. He used to always wear suits, blue suits, gray suits. And he was a very, very good teacher. And the way he taught, he made it very, very easy. He taught how to answer questions, how to answer tests. Because some people are smart, but some people, they're just not good test takers. And some people, they have to maybe fail once or twice in order for them to get it. So I was that type of guy. I wasn't a good test taker. So to make a long story short, I wasn't able to take my state exam because I had like fresh charges and stuff like that from the street. But I learned, he asked me that question. He said, man, he said, listen, he said, Malachi, what do you see yourself 5 years from now? And he was, and then I started studying people like Les Brown. I started studying people like Reverend Ike. I started studying people like Jim Rohn, right? But I didn't understand the information that I was receiving at that time. Remember, I told you guys when I was younger, I was one of those hard-headed kids. I was very hard-headed when I was younger. I was one of those type of guys. I had to learn from experience. They say a fool is one who learns. A fool is one who believes he has to learn from his own experiences. A wise man learns from others' mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So basically, a fool, not experiences. A fool is one who believes he has to learn from his own mistakes. A wise man believes that a wise man learns from other people's mistakes, right? So that's what it was. So when he told me that, right, I just thought about it today. So I want to ask you guys, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Some of you have children, some of you are married, some of you are single, some of you are just living life day by day. And these are serious issues, like especially when you get in your 30s, because the way I learned is this. Your 20s are supposed to prepare you for your 30s. Most people, we don't get it until later on in life. Most people don't listen. Most people, we have to experience certain things in life in order to figure it out. The only problem with the experience is this. You make costly mistakes in life while you're going through your experiences you make these costly mistakes, right? And these costly mistakes may end up, and I'm not saying your children are a mistake, but you may end up getting children, and then you don't understand the finances, the financial burden that comes with that. The response, not the financial burden, but the responsibility becomes even greater. And you have to really crystallize your thoughts when it comes to, hey man, honing in and trying to lock down and buckle down to make sure that, you know, your life turns out the way you want it to turn out. But in order for you to do that, you have to have a vision. So I'm going to share some things with you guys that I learned over the years, and I really, really do put this stuff into practice. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. God knows I make mistakes. But I say all that to say this. I try to always remind myself so that I can remember to always stay focused and keep the discipline that it takes in order to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. And I just want to share this with you guys, man, because, you know, when you get 30, 35, 40 years old, you start to look, you know, I mean, like me, I think about death. I think about, okay, damn, man, you know, shit, I'm 48. If I'm lucky, I get another 32 years out of this body. That'll take me to 80. If I'm lucky, I'll probably get another 42 years out of this body. It'll take me to, you know, the 90. You know, or whatever, you know what I mean? Or 35 years or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think like that. So I say, so I want to make sure that I'm in the most comfortable place I can possibly be, because I know people in my family, you know, when you don't plan and have a vision and stuff like that, you know, people perish. You know what I mean? Like if you don't plan, you know, a lot of times you don't plan, you end up planning to fail and not even realizing it. So I just want to talk to you guys about this, really share this with you guys. So where do you guys see yourself 5 years from now? You know, do you believe in setting goals? If you do, or do you just believe on living day by day? A lot of people just say we're just gonna live day by day. We don't set no goals. It is what it is. We take it how it comes, right? I learned in life that that's not the way to go. I'm saying for me, it's not the way to go. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Salute to my sister Arlette. Shout out to my brother Al Money. Shout out to my brother Ahmed. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Thomas Jones, man. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Salute to just salute the little green eyes P, and salute to everyone else in the chat. No, you're Knockdown 305, Dade County's finest, and salute to everyone in the chat. So yeah, so I really want to share this with you guys. I really want you guys to understand that it's very, very important. It's very, very important for you to really plan things right now. I don't care how old you are, how young you are, but once you set a plan for what you want to do, the hard part is the discipline that it takes. It's going to take discipline in order to execute whatever kind of goal that you want to set. And I want to share this story with you. Les Brown is I met Les Brown. I have his book. I still have the book that I bought from him years ago. Les Brown is from Miami, Florida. He was adopted. His biological mother gave birth to him and his brother in an abandoned building. I think it was him and his brother. I could be wrong. I think he said she gave birth to them in an abandoned building, or she dropped them off in an abandoned building or something like that. And he was adopted by this lady named, I want to say Miss Mammy Brown or Manny Brown or something like that. And that's how he got his name, Les Brown, right? I met him. He used to be married to Gladys Knight. They're not married anymore, but I met him. He had a speech impediment problem and all this stuff there, right? Well, Les Brown, as you know, is very, very successful. He's an older guy now, and he went all over the world giving motivational speeches. Now, this is a guy, he worked in radio as well. This is the guy, he was very shy, introvert. He used to stutter a lot. He got over that stuttering. And he was just be ashamed in class because he was a dark-skinned brother, but he couldn't speak. He couldn't communicate. And some people, they don't feel comfortable talking in front of people. Me, I feel very comfortable talking in front of people. I can literally walk on the stage right now. There could be 10,000 people in the crowd, and I just immediately start talking. You see what I'm saying? Some people say I should be a motivational speaker. I never thought about it, but the more I think about it, I'm like, damn, maybe I should. You know what I mean? Because I'm not afraid to get in front of an audience at all. Not at all. Not afraid at all. Shout out to Ahmed again. Everybody that's in there. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Miguel, what's going on, fam? We talking about goals. So I want you guys to really focus on this. I want to show you something. Let me share this with you. Have you guys ever heard of the story of the bamboo tree? Have anyone ever heard the story of the bamboo tree? Please, anyone. I want you guys on. Where's my phone? I can tell a story, but no one tells it like Les Brown. No one tells it like Les Brown. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Les Brown bamboo tree. Just look up Les Brown. No one tells a story like this guy. There you go. Hold on. There you go. I just put it up. No one tells it like this guy. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do it. I want you guys to hear this. I really want you guys to hear this, man, because some people, they always need that motivation. Life is very hard. You go through difficulties in life. You get sidetracked. And I'm the type of person, man, the reason why I wanted to start this channel, if anybody, man, who's going through anything in life, man, you want to get in contact with me, please call me. Please get in contact with me. Call me. If you feel like giving up, you feel like, man, I'm just tired, man, get in contact with me. Because I don't want nobody to give up on nothing. Me, I'm a fighter. I'm the type of guy, I'm a fighter. I have my good days, I have my bad days. I have days where I cry. Believe it or not, I have days where I cry. But I pick myself up and say, hey, man, come on, man, let's go. Let's make it happen. Let's do this shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't sit back and make excuses for myself. I don't care if I don't sit back and talk about, yeah, man, you know, man, coach, man, you don't been to the feds, you don't did time, yada, 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 yada. You don't been shot in the street, came up in problem. Man, fuck all that. Life don't give a damn about none of that shit. The only thing in life is we have a point A and a point B. This is how I see shit. It's what you do in between that matters, right? You in between point A and point B, you're gonna have your bumps in the road. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. And shout out to my sister Deborah Booker. In life, you're gonna have your bumps in the roads, right? You're gonna have your bumps in the road. Guess what? It's gonna take fortitude. It's gonna take fortitude in order to overcome it. Another thing I learned in life is this. Before I play this Les Brown, the bamboo tree. When my mother passed away, I never forget. When my mother passed away, she passed away July the 7th, 1999. I was 25 years old. When my mother passed away, I was so sad and depressed. I still get sad and depressed to this day. Still cry to this day. I don't like thinking about it. Really don't like talking about it. But what I realized was the sun kept shining. I remember birds chirping outside of the hospital. No, as a matter of fact, this is a true story. Let me tell you guys this. And I'm going to try to do this without crying. But one of my biggest regrets in life was my mother went into the hospital on a Monday. And then we're going to get into the Les Brown. My mother went into the hospital on a Monday. My mother passed away of cancer. My mother, when she got diagnosed with cancer, she didn't tell me she was dying. I didn't know that she got diagnosed in 1996. She had surgery. I didn't know that the doctors told her that, hey, you only got a year to live, because it had spread throughout her. She had the little surgery. Then when she went back, a lot of times when people have surgery for cancers, and when they had a surgery, sometimes it'll come back and it spread throughout their body. Well, in my mother's case, it spread throughout her body. So the doctors told her that she only had a year to live. My mother ended up living 2 years, 2.5 years after they told her she only had a year to live, right? The only person she told that she was dying was my Aunt May. She didn't tell her husband. She told my Aunt May, and she didn't tell me. So my brother, I got a brother named Michael. My brother passed away. He was a drug addict. My brother, he was a drug addict. He died. He had full-blown AIDS. So he died at 39 of full-blown AIDS in the county jail. Literally, not making this shit up. He was a drug addict. He caught it from shooting a dirty needle. And then, my brother's in and out of jail, in and out of trouble. And he went to jail for a burglary, some shit. And he ended up dying in there. So my Aunt May used to come see him when he was locked up. Anyway, make a long story short. So my mother, she didn't say nothing. My mother didn't say nothing, right? I'm trying to make sure I get the story right. My mother didn't say anything. So my mother loved the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. She loved football. She loved the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? She loved the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So she'd always be calling me, you know what I mean? Yada, 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 telling me about the Bucs and stuff. I hadn't went to LA, stayed with my family. Remember, I told you guys I lived in Los Angeles. I have family in South Central Los Angeles, right? So I lived out there for a little bit. I used to talk to my mother every day. She used to always be happy, upbeat, but she was dying. She always thought about me. She always thought about me, right? Said I wasn't gonna cry. um, yeah. Anyways. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like talking about this story, man. But I just want to share this with you. So, anyways, me and my mother used to talk on the phone all the time, right? So I came back from LA. I stayed in Orlando, and I used to talk to my mother all the time. Make a long story short, one day my mother came to Orlando to see me. And when she came to see me, I noticed she had lost a lot of weight. This is January 2000. No, this is January 1999. She had lost a lot of weight, right? So I used to talk to my mother. She was going through chemotherapy. So my mother used to be like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm good, son. It's just the chemotherapy. It's the chemo. I'm fine. It's the chemo. Because a lot of people, when they chemotherapy, they respond differently to chemotherapy, right? So my stepfather was like, man, your mom don't look good, man. I think she's dying. That's what he told me. My brother Michael was there as well. I think she's dying. As you think so? So I talked to my mother. She said, no, I know what I'm doing. I know I'm fine. My mother was a small woman anyways, right? So come to find out she was dying. So March 1999, my Uncle Benny passed away, the one who taught me about boxing. He passed away. And then from that point forward, my mother ended up passing. She ended up passing March, 4 months later. My mother passed away 4 months later. So when she passed away 4 months later, I was devastated. My Aunt May called me. She say, "No, you know what? My Aunt May called me. She went to the apartment. My mother was in the apartment, and she was watching. I have a daughter. I have a daughter named Zakia. My daughter is how old is my daughter? My daughter was born in 93, September 19th. My daughter is 29 years old. She'll be 29. She'll be 29 in September. So she was watching my daughter, and she called my Aunt May over. And she told my Aunt May, she said, I'm ready. She said, I'm ready. So my Aunt May called me. She say, nephew, your mama going to the hospital. I said, okay, I'm on my way. So we jumped in the car. We came to the hospital, right? When I saw my mother in the hospital bed, I knew she was, that was it. So the doctor comes in, and I'm like, damn, what the, I'm like, what the fuck? And I asked my aunt, man, so what the hell going on? She said, your mother's dying. And I said, well, damn, why you ain't, I asked my mom, I said, Mama, why you ain't say nothing to me about it? She just looked at me and she turned her head. She didn't say nothing, right? My mother was a very powerful woman. My aunt said that, she said, yeah, I knew she was dying. I'm the only one she told. She said she didn't want to tell you because she didn't want to worry you. Now just imagine a person so selfless that doctor told her that she was going to die. And the only thing she could think about is, look, I don't want to tell my son because I don't want him to worry. I want him to continue to live his life. Bam. That happened, right? So the doctor comes in. The doctor says, he said, Betty, he said, if you pass away, do you want us to resuscitate you? My mother said no. My mother had a DNR. DNR, if you don't know what DNR means, guys, DNR means do not resuscitate. She said no. She want to go. You see what I'm saying? I broke down crying in the hospital. Looked at my mother. She turned her head. I was like, okay, cool. All right, it is what it is. So I leave the hospital. We're driving back to Orlando. I'm crying. I'm bawling. I can't drive. My wife is driving, right? So we're driving back to Orlando. Because I know my mother is done. I see her. She's out of there. So on the next day, the Tuesday, I come back to Orlando. I come back to Tampa from the hospital. Orlando is like 45 minutes away from Tampa. So I come back to the hospital, see my mother. I was a rapper at the time too. I was a rapper at the time. Believe it or not. I'm gonna show you guys my CD. I dropped the album in 1999. 2000, 2001. I dropped the number 2001. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. She in the hospital. She's morphined up. She's crying. No, she's morphined up. She's in pain. I hear her moaning. She's in pain. I come in there. I give her a kiss on the forehead. Hey, mama, look. I show her my CD. I did all that stuff there. And I asked her, I said, "Do you want me to leave?" She said no. She said no. She told me no. But she ended up using the bathroom on herself. So I had to call the nurse, and the nurse had to come in and clean her up. I didn't stay. I ended up leaving, distraught, going back to Orlando. I said, okay, I'm going to come back in the morning. Well, by the time I got a chance to come back in the morning, my mother had passed away. You see what I'm saying? She passed away. 54 years old, she passed away. So one of my biggest regrets is, I wish I would have stayed with her. You know what I mean? I didn't know she was going to pass away the next day and overnight, of course. I didn't know that. I just thought she was morphined up and stuff like that to help her deal with the pain. But I didn't know she was going to pass away. So one of my biggest regrets is I didn't stay. And that to this day, that shit eat me up. To this day, it bothers me, right? To this day, it bothers me. So make a long story short, because I don't want to start crying and shit. Make a long story short, had my mother's funeral and stuff like that. So move on. So I always thought about my future. I always thought about, okay, man, listen, God telling me, I remember all of the good people who came in my life was like, listen, man, you got to really plan your life accordingly. Such. We ended up burying my mother. Talked to some of her friends. No one knew she was dying except my Aunt May. But I know that she want me to continue to live. She want me to keep going. You got to keep going. You have to keep going. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. She say, listen, son, you're a survivor. You're going to make it. You're going to be all right. She used to always tell me this. This before Destiny Child even made this. Remember the song by Destiny Child called Survivor? Even before that, my mother used to always tell me this. She said, you're a survivor, son. You come from the street, whatever the case may be. You're going to figure it out. You're smart. She used to always tell me that. I end up getting things in life later on, though. Later on, I end up getting things in life. Now, I say all that to say this. What does this have to do with the subject matter tonight? I asked, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Not 10, 15, 20 years from now, just 5 years from now, right? And I'm going to tell you what it's going to take in order for you to accomplish whatever goal that you set. I'm going to tell you that. The mental strength that you're going to need is in the discipline. The key to this whole thing is discipline. So let's go ahead and find Mr. Les Brown. I got Mr. Les Brown right here. And I think about it every day. Think about it every day. When you lose your mother, that's something you'll never get over. But let me let you guys hear this. Now check this out. This Les Brown. Hold on. This is Les Brown. Let me see what's up. Hold on, guys. All right, there we go. Hold on. All right, hold on. Is this the one I want you guys to see? No, I don't want you guys to see that one. Hold on, guys. Bear with the old boy for a moment. Please. This the one I want right here? Here you go, right here. Now, this is the old video, but I want you to see this and I want you to hear this. Cookie out there barking. Hold on, guys. Is this the one? 323.
In the Far East.
Now I want you guys to hear this. Check this out. I do not own the rights to this material for educational purposes only. Because whatever you're going through in your life right now, guess what? You built for this shit. You built to take on and endure whatever you get hit with. I want you to understand that. Life, the way I'm a philosophical type guy. I'm a very deep thinker. I'm not shallow. I'm not shallow at all. I promise you. I learned the hard way. I was the fool. I wasn't the wise guy. And I'm still kind of, I'm still learning my way. But I was the fool who had to learn the hard way. I was the fool that learned the hard way. I learned from my own mistakes. I didn't learn from other people's mistakes. I was a young, foolish, dumb motherfucker. You know what I mean? But anyways, but I got it. You know, some people don't get it at all. I ended up getting it late. Some people don't get it at all, but I ended up getting it late. And this dog out here barking, getting on my damn nerves. But let's go. Here go Mr. Les Brown. The bamboo tree story. Some of you guys might have heard it. Some of you guys might not have heard it. But I listen to this story every goddamn time. And I want you to understand this here. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
They have something that's called the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. And when they go through a process of growing it, they have to water and fertilize the ground where it is every day. And it doesn't break through the ground until the 5th year.
Think about this.
Okay? But once it breaks through the ground, within 5 weeks, it grows 90 feet tall.
Yeah.
Now the question is, does it grow 90 feet tall in 5 weeks or 5 years? The answer is obvious. It grows 90 feet tall in 5 years.
Now check this out.
Any time that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that dream, that bamboo tree would have died in the ground.
Now, I'm going to stop it right there because I can't play the whole thing like that without talking. The bamboo tree, like we look on the movies and stuff like that. You know, we see the bamboo tree forest with all of the bamboos and the pandas. Pandas love bamboo. Pandas love bamboo trees. Shout out to my sister Karma Serene. Pandas love bamboo trees, right? Pandas love bamboo trees. It takes 5 years. Just think about what he said. It takes 5 years for the bamboo tree to break ground. We're talking about a bamboo forest. And I'm going to tie this into your goals and whatever you have plans for your life. We're talking about a forest, right? You have to water that bamboo forest every day for 5 years. If you miss a day, you go back and do it the next day, of course. But at any point in time, you don't have the patience to continue to water that ground. That bamboo tree will not grow. The bamboo tree is very similar to your goals. I listened to this story 1,000 times. And I finally got it. The bamboo tree is very similar to your goals. When you have goals in life that you're setting for yourself, I don't care how old you are right now, how young you are right now. The end result is going to be, we're going to leave this motherfucker. We all going to take a dirt nap. You have to continue to nurture your dreams. You have to continue to nurture that bamboo tree. You got to continue to nurture that seed. Sometimes in life we get sidetracked. We meet a boyfriend that throws us off. We have a couple of kids or a child that may, whatever. You see what I'm saying? But you have to continue to make sure that seed in your brain takes root. You have to continue to water that dream, water that vision that you have in your head. At any point in time that you stop watering that goal, that dream, guess what? It's going to die. And if it dies, you dies with it. Not necessarily physically, but if it dies, then you're going to live a life of poverty and stuff like that. Shit ain't going to really go well. And how many times you guys had stuff that you wanted to do, but you didn't do it? Some of you may feel like, oh man, I'm too old to be doing this shit right now. It's too old right now. Time don't pass by. I should have did this in my 20s or 30s. It's too late for me. Well, if you feel like anything is too late for you, you're right. Because so is a man or woman think of, so is they. So if you feel that it's too late, you're right, it's too late. If you feel like it's not too late, you're right, it's not too late. Whatever you tell yourself, that's your reality. Whatever your reality is, which is your paradigm, your worldview of things, that's what it's going to be. But let's continue.
See people coming out talking, that person stopped watering and nurturing and fertilizing that dream. That bamboo tree would have died in the ground. And I can see people coming out talking to a guy out there watering and fertilizing the ground that's not showing anything. Hey, What you doing? You've been out here a long time, man. And the conversation in the neighborhood is, you growing a Chinese bamboo tree. Is that right?
So I'm laughing because, you know, you may have dreams and shit stuff you're working on, and you got a plan, bless, you got some stuff you're working on, and you're going to have friends and family around. They're not going to see your vision. You know, and I'm not a religious person. I grew up in the church, grew up in the Nation of Islam after I left the church, and I'm not a religious person. What I learned in life, religion ain't for me. I care nothing about the vessel. I care nothing about, I care nothing about the vessel. I care nothing about the messenger that the message come through. The only thing I care about is the message. If the message comes through the Quran, the Bible, the Torah, the Injil, a prostitute on the street, a teacher, whatever race, nationality, or creed you are, doesn't matter to me. All I care about is the message. The message is the most important thing to me. Why? Once I get the message, now I have one or two things I can do. I can get the message and don't do anything with it, or I can take that message, apply it to my everyday life, and take action. The gift that God gave me, I'm an action taker. I take action on stuff now, especially now. Let's continue. So So I say all that to say this: you're gonna have people. You're gonna have people who gonna be laughing and shit. They're not gonna see your vision. God didn't give it to them; He gave it to you. I used to be the type of person, I used to get frustrated and upset. Yeah, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm excited about what I want to do, right? And I always felt like that, dang, man, you know, the people feel my energy, because I'm a very energetic person, you guys can see. Man, the people feeling my energy and stuff, man, they know, man, I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that. And I wanted people to be excited with me and really help me, but people wasn't excited for me the way I was. And I used to get upset. Man, you know, I'm telling you, boy, if I ever come up, boy, man, hell with them, boy, I'm gonna show them, yada, 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 yada. Listen, and now I realize now I can't get upset at anyone because they don't see my vision, because they don't share the level of excitement that I have for me, for the goals I'm trying to accomplish, that I feel like they should have. I'm talking about people who, loved ones, people who know me, friends, stuff like that. God didn't give them the vision. I mean, I got it. Whether you believe in a God in the sky or God within yourself, it doesn't matter, right? The higher learning, you know, the higher thought revealed it to me, right? I realized that. So people gonna be looking at you, man, goddamn, Thomas, man, you still doing that shit, huh? Yeah, girl, I'm still doing it, man. When you gonna move on from that? Yeah, Lisa, I see you still doing that, Lisa. Yeah, Nancy, I see you still doing that. I see you still, they're gonna be laughing at every goddamn thing. They're gonna be laughing at everything. Shout out to Jason Williams, man. Shout out to my sister Carmen Serene. Shout out to everyone in here. They're gonna be like, yeah, you still doing that, huh? Yeah, you still doing it. But guess what happens though? When you keep watering, shout out to Nelly. Shout out to you, fam. When you keep watering that vision, and not only are you watering it, but you're doing things. You're taking steps. You're putting stuff into action. You have an action plan to where you're really accomplishing this stuff. Some of you may be in school right now. Some of you may be in college. And right now you're struggling in college. And you know that, hey, man, once I finish this college degree, I'll be able to apply this and it'll help me get a better job of this and that. But until that happens, you have to suffer and you have to endure all of the hardships that is going to take in order for you to become the person that you're going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. It ain't no shortcut to this shit. You're going to have to go through some things. And if you look at life, right, the earth is constantly rotating at 1,037 and a third miles per hour. It's the smoothest ride that you ever been on. The earth is rotating. The earth is rotating around the sun and it's spinning. It's spinning at 1,037 and a third miles per hour. It's spinning. You don't even feel it spin. Of course, this is why we get the night and the day, because the earth is spinning. It's spinning. So we're here, then it goes around. So we turn away from the sun. And then when in the morning time we turn it right back to the sun. And it looks like the sun is rising. And then we get the 4 seasons because it takes the earth a year to go around the sun. So when it's going around the sun, revolving around the sun, of course you get the 4 seasons. When it gets closer to the sun, it's summer. When it gets a little farther away from the sun, it's fall. When it gets farther away from the sun, it's winter. And then when it gets, then it comes back to the sun, it's spring. Then it gets a little closer to the sun, it's summer. And then it does it all over again. That's your life. You're going to have winter, fall, spring, summer. It's going to be some days it's going to be hot. It's going to be some days where it's going to be fall. It's going to be some days when it get really, really rough. It's going to be some cold winters you're going to go through in life. Some of you have already been through that, right? And then it's going to be some days when you reap the benefits of your harvest, when you reap the benefits of all of the hard work that you did through the summer, through the winter, through all of that. The springtime comes. Now you're reaping the benefit of it. So when you have goals in mind, my advice to you guys, don't tell people. Because when you tell people your goals, you're going to have people that they call dream killers. Their job is to kill your dreams, directly or indirectly. You get what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with these dreams, the only way to guard what God has revealed to you, or whatever you believe in, higher power, or whatever you believe in, whatever has been revealed to you, you're going to have to guard that. Put your head down, get to work, and don't share with too many people. You just keep it to yourself, get to work, and let people see the end result. Because seeing is believing. Once people see the end result, God damn, Lisa, I didn't know you was doing that. Why didn't you tell me you was doing that? I said, what the fuck am I tell you for? You know what I mean? That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. Now let's talk about this bamboo tree.
That's right. Well, even Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see ain't nothing showing. You know that's how people gonna do you? So how long you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dreams? And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. Yeah. And when it began to happen, they stopped laughing. They said, look, whoa, look here. Look how, hey, man, I know you could do it. Look here, you got a job here?
He's right about that, because what happens is a lot of people, when they get involved in certain things, they have unrealistic expectations. That's why I named this show Midnight Conversation, where expectations meet reality, because we have expectations, but then we have the reality of the situation. And when expectations meet reality, sometimes the reality of the situation doesn't measure up to what you was expecting. You didn't know that, man. I didn't know I had to go through all this shit in order to accomplish that. Yeah. You got to go through some things. Then what you think? The universe just gonna give it to you? Oh, you thought that you just gonna say, yeah, man, I want to become a doctor, or I want to become a singer, a dancer, or I want to make 6 figures a year. You know what I mean? I want to live in a $300,000-$400,000 house, $500,000-$600,000 house. I want to drive this type of car. I want to have this. I want to have certain things in life. This is why I see myself living at 35, 40, 45. This is what I want to do. Oh, you thought because that's what you said in your mind, that's what you wanted, it was going to be that easy. No. The universe has a way of showing you, oh, this is what you want? Oh, okay. You want this? All right, shit. All right, this is what you want. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you that you really don't want that, what you say you want. Or I'm going to show you that you're built and made to accomplish that, what you said you wanted. You're going to go through some hardships. That's what they're there for. The hardships build character. You see what I'm saying? The hardships build character. And it shows you that you have the fortitude, the mental fortitude that it's going to take in order to get to the other side, whatever the other side may be. You get what I'm saying? So you're going to have to keep going. People going to laugh at you. You're going to lose some relatives. You're going to lose some family members. Literally, people going to walk away from you, or some people going to pass away. Guess what? When I learned my mother passed away, life kept going. The birds kept chirping. The sun was still bright. The wind was blowing. It was as though the life did not give up. I can't curse up again. It was as though life didn't give a fuck. Life was like, yeah, your mother passed away. Yeah, okay, we're going to keep going though. The earth didn't stop rotating. I saw a bird in the tree. He chirping and shit. Like, man, my mama passed away. The motherfucker sitting there chirping. I'm like, really distraught. And I thought about suicide. I honestly did. I literally didn't want to live anymore. but I didn't have the courage to do it. To be honest with you, I didn't have the courage to do it. I was 25 years old. But I was like, man, as I got older, I learned to deal with the pain a little bit more. And I said, you know what I learned from that? Life doesn't stop. The circle of life keeps going. We process in and we process out, and it doesn't miss a beat. It doesn't stop for me. It's not going to stop for you. It's not going to stop for your kids. It's not going to stop for your wife, your husband, your boyfriends, your uncle, your aunt. It's not going to stop. Shit going to keep going. No matter what you're going through in your life, there's someone that's happy right now. And if you're happy, there's someone that's sad right now. It's the polarities, the yin and the yang, the negative and the positive, life and death. It all works together. That's what I realized about Earth. And I learned a lot of this. I learned a lot of this just living. I learned a lot of this just studying a lot of different trained schools of thought. I studied, of course, I came up in the church. Then I came up in the Nation of Islam. I was in Nation of Islam for about 25 years, 20 years, 25. I wasn't active for 25 years, but I was active for like maybe 12 years, something like that. And then I still held on to that train of thought. I studied with the Sunni Muslims. I studied with the Sufis. I studied with Hebrew Israelite. I studied with a lot of different people. And I realized a lot, as time went on, I started to grasp certain things. The older I get, the smarter I get. I realized that. And I still do, I'm very flawed. I'm a very flawed human being, like all of us are, right? But I realize now in my life, I'm making a transition here. And what I want to do is I wanted to talk to other people to help them make that transition. If you're going through anything, man, y'all just call me, man. Like, for real, just hit me up, call me, send me an email. Some of you got my phone number. I gave you my phone number. It doesn't matter. Just hit me up, man. Like, I don't want you to lay down, because I wish I had like someone I wish I could have just got on the phone, talked to Les Brown. I talked to Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn passed away, stuff like that. But you get what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, you know what? You gotta put your big boy drawers on. Let's go. Let's get it. You built for this shit. You built for this shit. So the bamboo tree takes 5 years to grow. 5 years. And the bamboo tree is your dreams. This is how I'm gonna tie this to your life. The bamboo tree is your dreams. I don't care where you at in your life, how old you are, how young you are. You have dreams, you have goals that you want to accomplish. If you don't, please set some goals and dreams to accomplish. And I'm not talking about no big stuff. Yeah, I want to be the biggest, like some of these young kids, I want to be the biggest rapper in the world. Now I'm not saying that's too big, but you got to understand what it's going to take in order to become that. You're going to have to learn marketing. You're going to have to learn how advertising. You're going to have to learn how to make good music and that everybody wants to hear. You're going to have to learn how to socialize with other people. You're going to have to learn how to, I was in the music industry. It's just a lot of shit you got to learn. How to promote yourself. You got to know how to book your own shows. You got to know how to, sometimes you may have to be your own publicist. Just a whole lot of stuff you don't have to learn. It's not as simple as this is what I want to do, it's going to happen. Doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. Even when the mother is pregnant with a child, she suffers for those 9 months to carry that child. And then when she's ready to lay down her burden, when she's having that child, bringing that child into the world, the mother is going through so much pain in order to bring that child into the world. And her life is literally on the line because she can die while giving birth to that child. So even though she's going through pain, that baby that she's pushing out through her womb is going through pain as well. That's why the baby have bruises on his head and stuff like that. And then when they come out, they smack the baby cries. The baby's going through pain as well. But once you go through those labor pains, you have that baby, you have relief, and then you go through the healing process. That's life. That's what it is. So now what I do is I know how to relate. I know how to relate everything, every lesson, every story I've ever learned, everything that I see. I know how to make it relatable to my everyday life. I live my life more of I got a lot of friends, brothers and stuff like that. And we don't talk every day. We love each other to death. We don't talk every day. All of us have our individual lives. Anybody fuck with them, they fuck with me or whatever, we coming. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, if I'm down with you, I'm down with you. Anybody mess with you unjustly, I make a phone call, we are coming. It's not gonna be me by myself. It's gonna be quite a few of us. We coming to your aid. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, we might not talk to each other for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It might not be none of that. Shout out to my brother Shelton more. Shout out to my brother Shelton. Shout out to Shelton in the building. You know what I mean? But that's how it is though. But when you call me, all right, man, you sure you all right? You all right? Yeah, man. We might have to talk for a month or 2 months. Hey, man, I'm going through something. Yeah, what's happening? Man, what's the name? All right, we'll be there. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, that's life. That's how life is. That's how life is. So set your plans, set your goals. Understand that you're gonna have people in your life that's not gonna be good for you. That's the process. You're gonna get frustrated sometimes. There's gonna be times that you want to quit, you want to give up. That's the test. That's the universe testing you. All right, now this nigga he wanna. Hold on, as a matter of fact, I don't like the way this look. Well, I just stay for. Yeah, she say she wanna be a nurse, huh? This shit ain't gonna be easy. She got a job. She got a job right now, and this job, she gonna be tired. She may have kids. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. I don't care how rich Oprah Winfrey is, or Barack Obama, or how poor the bum on the street is. Guess what? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Money doesn't buy you, money doesn't, give you 28 or 29 hours. Now, we still got the same 24 hours. It's what you do with your time and what I do with my time is going to determine what the outcome is going to be. It's called time management. You got some people like my brother Shelton. My brother Shelton, he works, he's a contractor. He know how to read blueprints and everything. And he understands, he has people that work up under him. He understands time management. You have people who, when they're doing these big construction projects and stuff like that, they have time management. You got to understand time management. Why? Because you can't have people on the job bullshitting, wasting time. Look here, man, we're on a deadline, partner. We got to have this particular project, this particular part of the project done in the next 2 weeks. I got to get, and I talked to my brother Sheldon, I got to get my best men on the job that's going to get the job done. Like Big Daddy Kane. That's going to get the job done. So you gotta manage your time right. Bless, the job that you work at. You understand. The job that you work at. Listen, man, we got projects that need to be done. We ain't got time to be bullshitting around. We got time management. Time management. So you got to know how to manage that time right. Your life is the same way. You have to manage your time right. You can't have just regular people in your life that's going to be wasting your time. If you don't manage your time right, guess what? A year don't went by, 2 years don't went by, you kicking it with this dude, kicking it with that girl, whatever the case may be, and you sitting there lollygagging, and time go by fast. Next thing you know, you ain't accomplished none of the stuff that you set out to do. You ain't accomplished none of the stuff you set out to do. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, God damn, you don't wait because you ain't managed your time right. We got the same 24 hours in a day. You got to know how to utilize your time wisely. Because the older you get, the closer we get from point A to point B. You get what I'm saying? The older you get, the closer we get from point A to point B. And if you young, you on the south side of point B. But then once you get to like 35, 40, life doesn't start until you reach 40 years old. That's when you really start living life. When you hit 40, that's when it all hits you. Life doesn't start until when you hit 40. You see what I'm saying? Minister Farrakhan used to say that a lot when I was in the Navy. Life doesn't stop until you hit 40. Because in your 20s, you don't know what you don't know until you know it. You're making your mistakes, yada, yada, yada. By the time you hit your 30s, you still kind of recuperate from your 20s a little bit. And then you start to see some things a little bit differently. You're starting to try to learn and put stuff together. By the time you hit 40, you have 20 years of experience of life. You got 20 years of experience. So what have you learned from those 20 years? From 40, and you look and you reflect, you look back. What have you learned from the past 20 years you've been on the planet? Within those 20 years, you live with your mother and your father, your aunt, whoever, whatever the case may be. At a certain age, you hit 18, 19, 20, you left the house, and then you made all the mistakes that you needed to make. Some people make them in their 20s. Some people still make them in their 30s. And then by the time you hit 40, you reflect, damn, I've been here 20 years. What the fuck have I accomplished? Right? So now, well, I've been here 40 years. What have I accomplished? So you look back, and when you hit 40, you look back at them last 20 years. So you say, okay, if God blessed me to see another 40 years or 45 years, and I got to play it forward now, because you at the halfway mark. You between point A and point B. And now, guess what? Now you finna go north now. What is it that you're going to do in order to make that second half of your life better? You get what I'm saying? You're going to have to learn some stuff. You're going to have to execute. You're going to have the discipline in order to stick to whatever goal that you're trying to accomplish. You're going to have to learn some more life skills, because guess what? We still got problems in the world. Presidents come and go. George Bush was the president. After him was Barack Obama. After him it was President Trump. President Barack Obama. President Trump. After him, now it's President Joe Biden. After him, it's going to be somebody else. This shit going to keep going. Whether they live or die, it's going to keep going. If you're in the UK, you got the Queen, you got prime ministers. Guess what? When one leave, another one going to take his place. It don't stop. We're all interchangeable parts. I drop dead right now. Guess what? Shit ain't going to stop. Sun coming up tomorrow. Welcome to life, partner. This is what it's all about. What you do between point A and point B is going to tell the story. You get what I'm saying? So don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. Understand that this shit ain't easy. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. If you thought it was going to be easy, guess what? You never should have been born. We didn't choose our parents, and we didn't ask to come here, but guess what? We're here. And now that we're here, what the hell are you going to do? You're going to barbecue a meal, do. What you going to do? You're going to shit and get out the pot. What you going to do? You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. What you say, fam? You say I'm 23 now, and the one thing I've been fighting with is procrastination. Listen, bro, procrastination is the enemy to success. You say you're struggling with procrastination. I was 23 years old as well, right? I'm going to tell you what my mother used to tell me. I never used to listen, right? I was a real hard-headed young kid. Real hard-headed, right? And my mother used to tell me, she said, you know what, son? She said, you're going to learn to listen to me. You're going to learn to listen to me. She said, because I got an advantage on you. I've been your age before. You ain't never been my age. What she was saying was, I have experience over you. I've been living on the planet longer than you. I've been down those roads that you haven't yet to go down. You're going to go down these same roads. So I'm telling you, look, you don't want to go down that road. Man, there's some snakes down that road. It's some snakes, raccoons. It's some vipers down that road. You don't want to go down that road. I've been there. So anytime, if you're young, you have an older person talking to you, please listen. Because what you can learn from an older person, you're going to learn valuable life lessons. These are people that are going to tell you the mistakes that they made. Remember, the wise man learns from other people's mistakes. The fool is one who learns from their own mistakes. There are certain things in life where the fool is one who believes that he has to learn from his own mistakes. The wise man is the one who learns from other people's mistakes. The wise man, no, I ain't finna be going through that shit. Oh, I see what Bless went through. Shit, I see what Coach Malachi went through. Man, I see what they went through. Don't be the dude that say, yeah, well, he was out there selling dope. You know what I mean? He got caught by the police. You know what I mean? But he was doing it wrong. See, he was selling dope late at night, and they sent Vice through there. He sold to undercover. I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to sell dope in the morning time when Vice ain't out there. Don't be the dude that just figure like you're gonna be the one to do the same thing and it's gonna be a different outcome. No, the nigga got caught. And guess what? If you get out there with that shit, you're gonna get caught too. You can't out-slick the slicker. You see what I'm saying? That's an old saying in the South. You can't out-slick the slicker. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You ain't sitting there slick to a can of oil. I heard it all before, like Sunshine Innocent, right? And I'm telling you, so the best thing you can do, my brother, 23 years old, is I'm gonna give you some valuable advice that I wish I would have listened to. Listen and take action. And you're 23. Understand that things are gonna. You're 23 right now. It's messed up right now. It's messed up right now. You're 23 years old. What you're gonna have to learn, you're gonna have to learn some life skills. I want you to look this word up. High income skill set. You're gonna have to learn some high income skill sets, something that you can do that's going to pay you 6 figures or more. A high income skill set, a high income skill is a skill that you learn that everybody can't do that's going to pay you 6 figures or more. You're 23 years old. You haven't even started living life yet, fam. You got a long way to go, my brother. Long way to go. You see what I'm saying? And utilize your 20s very wisely. Watch the women who you decide to be with. Stay away from the bad bitches. You know what I mean? And stay away from the real niggas. The bad bitches and the real niggas gonna keep you broke. And years gonna go by, you're gonna sit back and reflect. You can be like, God damn, I'm sitting there following these real niggas and bad bitches, and I ain't accomplished nothing. There's a lot of old, retired real niggas and bad bitches. I know a bunch of them right now. I know I got some homeboys I talk to, some old school real niggas. They right now they working on construction jobs. They got landscaping. They doing labor work and stuff like that. There were some real niggas out there, but they retired now. All of them end up that way, right? So the bad bitches who was fine as hell, pretty as hell, she was popular in school. Everybody wanted to holler at her. I know some, they don't look so bad no more. They don't look as bad no more as they used to. Life don't hit, a few babies don't hit, and goddamn, woo! You see what I'm saying? So listen, fam, listen to what I'm telling you. I don't have all the answers, but goddamn it, I've been 23 before, and I'm telling you, bro, you can, it can go from sugar to shit real quick. Procrastination is the enemy to success. If you procrastinate on things that need to be done, see, when you get older, and let's say you meet a woman, a real woman, you get married and stuff like that, when you meet a woman, a real woman, right? Who you may meet a woman like you may be one of these sisters that's in the chat, like blessing, goddamn it, I would have left your ass right there. She said, yeah, I would have took your crying ass back. But all jokes aside, I joke a lot, but you know, I tell stories through jokes. Like if you notice, I joke, but there's a message. There's a method to my madness. I may joke, but boy, I got a serious message in that what I'm saying, right? So, learn a high income skill set, fam. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Understand that the world that we living in today, it ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna get rough. Now, there are people who they're gonna do well in hard times. Because what's hard for you gonna be good for someone else. Everybody ain't doing bad. It's a motherfucker that ain't missing a beat. You want to be that guy that don't miss a beat. But understand that it's gonna take work. It's gonna take focus, determination, and it's gonna take some hard goddamn work in order to make it happen. You're in your 20s, fam. You're 23 years old. At 23, in your 20s, you have the most energy that you're gonna have in life. You're gonna be at your physical peak. Right? You're going to, right now, this is where you're going to have the most energy right now. Use 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Because guess what? The shit going to go by fast. 7 years from now, it's going to be what, 2029? You're going to be 30 years old. And when you hit 30, you're going to be looking back like, God damn, I'm 30. I'm going to tell you something. When you hit 30, you're going to feel like you're old. Man, I'm 30 years old, dog. I ain't in my 20s no more. It's going to come by fast. I can promise you that. It's going to come by fast, right? So preparation makes for readiness. And I'm going to tell you something that my captain used to tell me when I was in the Nation of Islam. He used to tell me, he used to say, a hint to the wise is sufficient. A hint to the wise is sufficient. That's all you need. I'm giving you the hints. A wise man, that's all he needs. He going to take action. So be an action taker, man. Don't be no procrastinator. Knock down 305. What did he say, fam? He say, damn. He said, damn, I can't remember 23. Shit, I can remember 23. What's going on, Jason? What you say, fam? He said they're not retired, they're just plain tired. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's true. That's true. Shout out to little green eyes P. Please hit the like button, man. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe, man. We're trying to build it up. Jason, what you say, fam? He said, get a trade. Yes, sir. Always get a trade, fam. Get a trade. As long as you get you a trade, you'll always be able to feed yourself. Being a plumber is a good trade. Guess what? There's always going to be some stumped up toilets somewhere, stumped up sinks. Be a plumber. That's a good trade. An electrician, that's a good trade. People always going to need some electricity. You're always going to need some twicity now. The twicity. You see what I'm saying? Engineer. There's a school right here in Tampa called Tampa Bay Votech. It's a vocational high school. And they teach you engineering. There's this kid I know. He left high school. He learned how to become an engineer, underwater, what they call that shit? Welder. He learned underwater welding at that school, at Tampa Bay Vocational School. When I was coming up, they had the Votech schools. I don't know if they have them now, but they had the vocational schools. He learned underwater welding. Now, it wasn't popular with the dope boys. It wasn't popular with the cool kids. It wasn't popular with the girls who were looking for the dope boys who had the dunks and the Chevys and stuff like that. Wasn't popular with them. Guess what? Them same girls who were bad bitches back in the day, who didn't want to holler at those type of dudes, guess what? They sitting back right now like, God damn, I supposed to got with him. He was the one I supposed to got with. True story. I'm not gonna say the sister name because I know her. She's a friend of mine, but she's a friend of mine. There's this sister that I know, right? We're the same age. I think I'm a year older than her. She used to be weird, wild. She was wild in high school. She was a cheerleader. Very beautiful to this day. Very pretty, very attractive to this day. But she was, she used to do her thing. She was wild. She was red. She would have been considered, HO, right? At that time. She went to college doing the same shit. All dating the football players, the basketball players, stuff like that. They was running through and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She settled down now, though. She ended up getting married to a firefighter. I don't know the guy, but I seen him. And I know her, I knew her, and I know her. And I'm like, man, she never would have dated a guy like this back in the day. But what happened was she ended up growing up. She grew up. Reality hit her. She realized, man, this dude here got stability. This guy got stability. And the football players, some of them went on to the NFL. Basketball player, one or two of them went to NBA, tried out, didn't make it. Some of the football players went to the NFL, got on the practice squad, got cut after 2-3 years, something like that. The lifespan of an average football player, from a career standpoint, it's like 3 to 5 years. They don't be in there that long. It ain't but a few of them making multi-millions of dollars. All of it ain't a bunch of Tom Brady's. You get what I'm saying? Or Antonio Browns and stuff like that. It ain't a bunch of them. A lot of those guys on the practice squad, the dudes that's on the special teams, them dudes ain't making money like Brady and Peyton Manning's and Russell Wilson and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So, but it hit her. Yeah, man. Now she doing well. She got a firefighter, and he really don't look all that attractive, to be honest with you. And I'm not judging him, but I'm just saying, but hey, man, it is what it is, So I say all that to say this, young brother, you're 23 years old. You got your whole life ahead of you. Right now, boy, I wish that if I could be 23 with the knowledge that I have right now, I probably would have been a goddamn, I'd have been a millionaire by the time I hit 30. But life doesn't work that way. You just can't hit rewind. You can't go on your iPad and say, okay, let me go ahead and hit rewind and go start this song over again and listen to it again. No. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. Once this day is over with and the next day hit, we can't go back and say, let me go back to the day before and see can I do it over again. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Once it's over, right? So learn the skill, my brother. Get you a trade. Get you a trade, fam. What you say? He said, I got you, coach. Yes, sir. And listen, be patient with yourself, but don't be too patient. No, don't sit back and say, oh yeah, man, I'm just gonna sit around and shang-a-lang and stuff like that. And yeah, I ain't just gonna, it'll happen. I know some people that's very slothful. They don't do nothing. They just very slothful, no motivation, no drive. The drive is very important because the drive is what keeps you going. And if you know that you got certain things that you want in life, you understand that it's going to take some work to get it done. You're going to have to put the work in. You can learn a lot from an ant. Now, remember, you can learn a lot from an ant. Have you heard the story of the ant and the grasshopper? This is an old story, but some of you may have heard it. Shout out to my sister Bless. Shout out to my brother Teach in the building. When you see the ant is always working. You see the ants in the line. They be picking up little breadcrumbs and stuff, and they always working. They always going back to the hive, the beating not the ant bed and stuff like that. They going inside and they storing up food. Whatever they find, they store the food up. If they find something that's alive, they may attack it all together and they kill it and they take it apart. Ants always work together. The reason why I love animals so much, more so than humans, of course, animals are a lot more loyal, especially dogs, a lot more loyal than human beings. That's why a lot of people like pets. Pets are very loyal. They're nothing like human beings, right? But the ant is a creature that I'm an insect that I'm very, very interested in. I was always taught in Nation Islam by Minister Farrakhan, he say, study the ant. Well, Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this. Study the ant. Study the bee. They're always working. The ant will work all throughout the spring, all throughout the summer, even all throughout the fall, right? Why? Because the ant even understands the winter is coming. Preparation makes for readiness. Remember that? So when you prepare, why do you prepare? Because you have to get ready for something that you are expecting to happen. This is why you prepare for stuff. You have to get ready for stuff that you are expecting to happen. Just as sure as summer is here, you have to know that fall is coming. And what follows fall? The winter. If you're not prepared for the winter storm that's about to come, guess what? That's your fault. The winter not gonna say, damn, I am kind of cold. This brother over here freezing. These children are over here freezing. This mother's over here freezing. Let me go ahead and just warm up a little bit for them. The winter don't give a damn. The winter is cold. It cares nothing about the children. It cares nothing about the ant. It cares nothing about the woman, the father, the man. It cares nothing about that. If it's negative 8 degrees, if it's a negative 8 below outside, and you freezing and cold, the winter not gonna say, oh, look at him. Let me go ahead and warm up to make him feel better. Women don't give a damn. And you will die. Kill your ass cold, right? So preparation makes for readiness. Always prepare. This is why you have goals, right? This is why you have goals. You always have to be prepared for what is to come. If you have goals to where you want to see yourself being successful 4 or 5 years from now, whatever level of that success may be, because success to everybody is different. Success is subjective to you. Some people's success is, man, I got this new job making $50,000 a year. I got my 1-bedroom apartment. It's not the biggest. It's not everything, but it's mine. I pay my own bill. It's mine. So if that's your success, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to do what? You have to prepare for that what you expect to happen. If you expect good things to happen for you, prepare for it. Put the work in that it's going to take in order to receive that what you are expecting. Like you say, fam, would you say it will rain? Yes, sir. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Ben Dover, what's up, my brother? He said, good stuff, coach. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't talk about this on the boxing channel, of course. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Con Shiner. What you say, my brother? You say scientists are developing the Rewind app. It'll be huge. You can't. Hey, Con Shiner, man, cut it out, dog. You know they can't, man. I know you just joking, but you get what I'm saying? No, we can't go back and do it again. Can't go back and do it again. Hey, what you say, my brother? Con, what you say? You say underwater welders make good money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's true. That's true. That's true. Underwater welders make good money. If I had a chance to do it all over again, there's certain things I would have done differently. There's certain, well, there's a whole lot I would have done differently. You know what I mean? But again, the only regret I have is I didn't listen. I didn't listen. Because if I would have listened, I know me, I'm an action taker. And you guys see just the way I talk on the camera. I'm a high energy person. I'm a self-driven person. Right? But man, procrastination, Brian. But the fastest way to destroy a dream, the fastest way to be stuck in neutral, not get anything done, accomplish anything in life, is to procrastinate. I stay the hell away from procrastinators. You know, you got to stay away from procrastinating. And if you are a procrastinator, you're going to have to work on yourself. You got to work on yourself. Understand, man, that the winter is coming, man. What are you doing to prepare yourself for that, what is to come? You're 23 right now, my brother. You're going to get older. Just keep breathing. Keep having birthdays. 23 going to turn to 24. 24 going to turn to 25. And 26 will follow. 27, 28, 29. Then you're going to hit that big 30. You're going to be like, God damn, I'm 30 years old. Not 30 years old, 30 years old. You know, I'm a country nigga from the South. You know, I'm 30 years old. God damn. What if I accomplish? Then you sit back and look at it. Okay, God damn, some dude still living with their mama. I know a dude. I know a dude. I ain't gonna say his name. I know a dude who's 48 years old, still living with his mama. I know guys. I got this friend named Maurice. Maurice, he was like a poor hustling type dude. 2022, he's still a poor hustler. I'm like, damn, dog, you was a poor hustler ass nigga back in 87, 88, 89 when I met you. 2022, he's still a poor hustler. Can't get it right. Let me hold something. I hate them old listen, ain't nothing worse than a grown man that be begging. Got his hand out. Man, let a nigga hold something, man. Let me hold something, man. I know you got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it because I worked for it. If you took the time out to put the work in to better your life or accomplish your goals the way I did, guess what? You wouldn't be asking me to let you hold something. You know I got it because you would have it too. You see what I'm saying? You got to stay away. Hey, Commissary, shout out to my sister Commissary. She said can't get right. And this is what a lot of women are frustrated with. This is what Carmen is talking about. You don't want to be with these dudes that's just always, just always like low energy, ain't accomplishing nothing. Like, this is some real stuff. Like some men, right? You want to get a very beautiful, attractive woman, right? Let's say you're attracted to a woman, you want to get her. A lot of women, they have their stuff together already, more so than men. A lot of women are a lot more mature than men. That is right. Women mature faster than men. You got some women out there that are no nonsense women. Now you do have ones out there that's in, that be twerking and doing stuff. They just no good women. I ain't talking about because they twerk, but I'm just saying, like, you got no good men, no good women, right? No good men, no good woman, right? But when you're a man, you're dealing with a real woman, you know what I mean? Real woman who about her business. If she's not attracted to the lazy, no good guys, right? You're gonna have to really work to really get that person. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to really work to get that person. And you got some women, man, that they got higher standards. They don't want Pookie Ray Ray. They don't want little man. They don't want him. Nah, nigga, I ain't. Nigga, woo. Nigga, that Lord. Hey, check this out. Hey, Carmen Serene, check this out. This is what I want to ask you. This is what I want to ask you. Hey, Lisa. What's the trip me out? When men in the barbershop. Why do women hate going into the barbershop? Hey, what you say? Tommy Jones. He said they bathe so much hands look like cups. God damn, no, we were like, God, this old broke ass nigga. Oh Lord, please don't let this broke ass nigga look my way. Oh shit, he looking at me. Oh, he walking over here. Oh my God. So the woman, she act like she don't even see. She be walking, looking straight. Now she see you out of her peripheral. Lord, I hope this broke ass nigga don't come over here. I'm sitting over here pumping gas or whatever the case may be. Oh man, like my cousin Nars. You have somebody like my cousin Nars put him on the glass. Red, let me holler at you, Red. Red, what's up, Red? What's going on? What your name is? And you sitting there like, oh my gosh, this nigga, I can't believe this, bro. I can't believe this nigga came over. Hey, little green eyes, you ever went through that? He said, I used to work in one, fam. Hey, little green eyes, you ever went through that? Had a dude, you know he ain't got nothing going on, man. Hey, Jason, what you say? He said they'd be like, he said, man, you green, coach. I just saying, man, like, damn, boy, like even me, I'd be like, oh man, shit, I can't go with it. You know, got my hand. You know, dude walk up to you, you like, you know, you ain't even attracted. You looking at him like, I hope he don't come over here. Oh, I hope he don't come over here. God, no, this motherfucker coming over here, and you trying to be nice. You know. Hey, Carl, what you say? She said the guys with nothing are always the boldest. Hey, Carl, the boys. Hold on. There we go. Calm say the dudes with nothing. What you say, Lisa? I love to go to the barbershop. I can't. He said I can talk boxing and is. You said you can talk boxing and is like the beauty parlor. Or I guess you're trying to say you can't talk boxing. You can talk boxing in the barbershop, but you can't talk like it in the beauty parlor. I don't know if they talk about boxing in the beauty parlor. Hey, but you're right though. Like, hey, listen, you know, the women going to the barbershop, because I know, you know, a lot of women, they hate going to the barbershop, because, you know, when you go to the barbershop, it's going to get quiet. You know, dudes going to be looking at you, checking you out. You know what I mean? But that's why a lot of women don't like going. Like, oh, you know, I know some, you know, Lord, I hate going in the barbershop. Man, them broke ass niggas being there. Like, as soon as I come out, it's like, I feel like a piece of meat. I know they staring at me. You know what I mean? That's why you got to watch what you wear going into the barbershop, because dudes going to look and yada, yada, yada. But Jason, what you say? You say my brother always used to say, sorry, I only got the plastic. You say I only got that plastic on me. Now they be like, you can cash out me. Hey, Jason, here you go. Hey. He said, I ain't got no money on my dog. Man, I got a cash out. I'm like, what you got a cash out for? If you broke, what you got a cash out for? You see what I'm saying? Bro, let me tell you something. I do not feel sorry for me. A lazy man who don't want to do nothing and don't want to do nothing. I do not feel sorry for them, bro. Bro, I do not throw pity parades. For lazy men. I don't. What you say at the beauty parlor? We gossip about celebrities. Oh, about celebrities? Little Green Eyes P say, nah, Master P, they called me. Oh, yeah, Master P. What you say, sis? You say, I'm going to go in and video them for you guys. Carl Shop, he say, barbershop is where the Cowboys come out. He beat Joe Louis. Oh, hey, bro. Hey, listen. The barbershop, you have an argument about anything. Well, barbershop, it go down. Dudes be arguing about, heated arguments. Bro, like, I don't see people almost come to blows. I had a barber, man. He passed away. My homeboy Donnie. That's all he used to argue about. He loved the Cowboys and the Lakers. He loved to argue. In the barbershop, they argue about sports. You know, LeBron, the Lakers, Cowboys. He loved the Lakers and he was a Cowboys fan. It's all about the Cowboys. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. And in the barbershop, we argue about everything. Politics. Everybody a politician in the barbershop. In the barbershop, you're going to meet politicians. Sports, you're going to meet professional, you're going to meet politicians. Sports analysts. Relationship experts. Hey, what you going to be in the barbershop? Politicians, relationship experts, sports analysts, preachers. Everybody know about the Bible. Well, the Bible say this and that. You know, I ain't into no religion or nothing. But the scripture, the scripture say this and and y'all don't know how to use the Bible right and this and that, bro. You gonna meet all that in the barbershop. All that in the barbershop. When I go in the barbershop, I try to be quiet. And like if I have a dude that can talk, like I be on the time frame. I ain't got time to be. Of course, I'm gonna go in the barbershop. We're gonna do a show in the barbershop. I got two of my barbers. They told me, man, come in there and do the show. I'm gonna come in there. We're gonna do a show in the barbershop one day. I have to do that because that's one of my to-do things, my things on the to-do list, on the bucket list, right? I want to do that. I want to do that, right? So, anyways, make a long story short. Like my barber, my old barber, you get to talk, like, you give him anything. You give him, hey, man, what you think about this? Man, hell no. Man, what's the name scored 42 points last week? Man, what the hell you think about? What you talking about? Malachi, you heard what he said? What you think about this? Now, I know that if I get involved in this conversation, it's going to take my barber 2 hours to cut my hair. It's going to take my barber 2 hours to cut my hair. I used to tell my barber, right, Donnie, look here, man. Can you cut my hair in 30 minutes? I have somewhere I have to go. Don't worry about it, Malachi, I got you. I sit down in the chair, RIP to my barber, Donnie. He was a drug addict. He died of an overdose. I sit down in the chair, Donnie. Man, can you get me out of here in 30 minutes? You know, you guys know when I first started my show, I used to wear the bald fade, 1.5 on the top of the fade. I've been wearing the fade since 1987. This is the first time I ever let my hair grow out, ever. See the gray hairs and stuff. Old boy getting old. See the gray hairs. My hair's not dyed at all. Just see all the gray hairs in there. Anyways, yeah, I got you. Man, this dude, soon as I sit down in the chair, Malachi he'll make start cutting on my hair. Malachi be right back. I'm finna go down. I gotta go down to the store right quick. He got to go play a lotto ticket. I'm sitting in the chair. He's literally taking my time for granted. He got to go down to the store, which is right. I was in the plaza, which is right. The store's on the other end of the plaza. He got to go down to the other end of the plaza, play the lotto, come back. Man, I'm hungry, man. I got to, my wife cooked me something to eat. Let me eat this first and I get on your hair. Man, I just told you, dog, I got 30 minutes. Bro, I need to be out of here in 30 minutes. Man, then, Lord, but don't listen. And you know me, like the arguing in the barbershop. Don't let no argument break out. Because he one of those type of dudes, he like to argue every point. He's on the front line of every argument. He don't know how to talk and cut hair. Once he get to talking, he got to put the clippers down. I be like, God damn, dog. Man, Donnie, man, bro. Come on, man. Bro, I got to get out of here. Man, bro, I told you, dog. I had to fire him. I fired him. I said, man, I can't use it no more. Man, why you don't come to me? And I said, dog, man, you be taking too long, dog. I ain't got time for that, dog. You want to talk about the Cowboys, the Lakers. You want to go play lotto tickets. You want to go play, he used to play the football pools too, right? He want to play the football pools. And if it's baseball, they gambling. They doing a parlay on baseball, over and under on hockey, over and under on basketball, over and under on football, and they're playing the football pool. Man, come on, man. You doing too much, dog. You doing too much. Dog, I got all this stuff I gotta do. I'm a busy man. I ain't got time. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I ain't got time for all this here, man. I can't be sitting there no damn barbershop arguing debate with these niggas, man. Hey, shout out to Deborah Brooke. What she say, sis? She said, Coach, being self-driven is a blessing from God, and you have been truly blessed. Yeah, I appreciate that, sis. I appreciate that. I had to learn the hard way, to be honest with you. I had to learn the hard way. Thank you, sis. Hey, Deborah, but you get what I'm saying, though? Hey, do you women go through that in the beauty salon? Have you ever been in the beauty salon, right? You women, you sisters out there, you ever been in the beauty salon? You booked an appointment. You get there, she doing somebody else hair. It's like, okay, goddamn, okay, she doing somebody else hair. Okay, cool. All right. And you said I'm gonna be here about 2 hours or whatever, maybe 2 hours the most, if that, right? Man, she doing somebody else hair. Somebody else hair she was doing when you got there. Then I'm gonna put you under the dryer. I'm doing your hair. Then she got another customer in there. She doing like 3 people's hair at the same goddamn time. Hey, shout out to Arlene. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Goddamn, this and I tell you. Wait a minute. 5-6 hours on went by. 5 hours on went by. Yeah, girl, I'm so sorry. I ain't mean to get you out of there. It's like, bro, like people will listen. You really have to manage your time, bro, because you have some people out there, guys, they will really don't take your, they take your time for granted. They take your time for granted. So, Sean Conshon, what you say, fam? Said this is the fact. You get the combos going. He said, and you there all afternoon. You already know. You already know, fam. He said those be the best barbers. He said that's the only reason you wait. Yeah, bro. Hey, for real though. True. Those be the best barbers. Some of them like my homeboy Donnie, he was good, but it was like, man, god damn, I'm telling you, bro. What you say, little green ass P? Go get a bag of weed, food. Hey, man, this dude here, man. Bro, like, I'm telling you, man. Like, once you sit in the chair, and once they start cutting on your hair, what you say, all that, I go to the beauty salon every week, coach. Every week? Damn. What kind of hairstyles you getting? Every week you go? All that? What kind of beauty salons what kind of hairstyles you getting? I thought normally, like some women, when they go to the beauty salon, the hairstyle maybe lasts a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, if that. You know what I mean? What you say? Don't jinx me, coach. I'm just saying. He said you go to the African salons. Oh, man. Oh, you get a wash and set. Okay, you get a wash and set. Did you get a rinse? The wash and set, is that a rinse? You get a wash and sets. I'm trying to learn. I don't know what sets is, but the wash is that when they rinse your hair? Is that a rinse? I'm thinking that's what it is, right? He said looks like I'll be a few hours tomorrow. Oh, he said it looks like I'll be there a few hours tomorrow. Hey, what you say, Carm? You say I get a facial and massage every week. Oh, okay. Did you get it at the beauty salon? Oh, no, not the beauty salon. Not at the beauty salon, right? You do that at facial and massage every week? God damn, you fucking expensive. Yeah, I got expensive taste. He said, what you say? You get a blow? Oh, you get a blowout. Okay, you get a blowout. What you say? No, I know. You say no. You get a blowout. Okay. Oh, you go to the spa. Oh, Carm, you go to every week, but that spa expensive. That's why it's expensive. So a 2-figure nigga can. Hey, if someone got a net worth of 2 figures, it's safe to say y'all can't holler at Arlette and Carmen. Hey, if you got a net worth of 2 figures, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it. Look, listen. Okay, let's get something established right now. If you want to holler at me, I'm like, okay. Oh, you want to holler at me, huh? Hey, listen, this is a true story. My cousin, I got a cousin, man. She passed away. I know y'all be like, God damn, every time Coach turn around, he be telling us about everybody passing away. Like, literally, my cousin passed away. She was like my sister, right? Beautiful. She, back in the day, she had all the dope boys want to holler at and stuff. Very beautiful. Pretty as all outdoors. Very attractive, right? Dudes used to try to talk to her, right? She used to have a list. True story. Oh, you shoot. You like me? You want to holler at me? Okay, but check this out. Look, this what comes with wanting to be with me. I got a car note. I got this Nissan Sentra I make payments on. I like to go out to eat to Red Lobster every weekend, different restaurants. I like to get my hair done and my nails done, manicure, pedicure every week. No, every 2 weeks, something like that. She wrote down just a laundry list of stuff, right? Hey, she wrote down a lot. Hey, what you say, Carl? You say the only reason I don't get my hair done every week is because I work out almost every day. Okay, yeah. And you'll sweat it out. You're right about that. Jason Williams, what did you say? Jason Williams over there laughing. I said, true. Hey, she had a whole list. Like, he said, hey, all that say, you know that, Coach, I'm very expensive. Yeah, listen, check this out now. Listen. I like going to the movies. Oh, I love going to the mall shopping. Yeah, back in the day, it was Red Lobster. He said Red Lobster was that restaurant back in the day in Florida. Back in the day. I love going shopping. Oh, I love going shopping. Oh, and I like shopping some more. She wrote like a whole list of stuff, right? She said, now, if you want to be with me, you're going to have to be able to cover all this. This is the type of lifestyle that I'm used to living. I have expensive taste. This type of lifestyle I'm used to living. If you can keep this lifestyle up, you know what I mean? If this is going to be a problem for you, you know what I mean? Then you might need to keep it moving. I was sitting there laughing like a mother. I was sitting there like, the only people can afford to be with her was dope boys. I'm like, God damn, that's about $2-3 grand a week. She like, bro, she came up with like $2 grand a week, literally. I'm dead serious. It came up to like $2 grand a week, something like that, right? $2 grand a week or something like that. Not $2 grand a week. It was like $2 grand every 2 weeks, like $4 grand, $2 grand every week, and that wasn't even included. Oh, no, what? It did average out to about that because probably like $6 grand a week because she had bills, her apartment and stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, Carl, he said, we should say, Carl, my wash and sets even last in the summer. Oh, okay. Lisa over there laughing. Lisa, what you laughing at? Little green eyes people, what you say, sis? She said, all that, I'm debating whether to go get lots cut off of my hair tomorrow. Oh, you want to get a haircut tomorrow, little green eyes people? All that would say, you say that's you say that's why I get it down every week. Yeah. Hey man, look here, man. Hey, yeah, so they be like, yeah, damn, man, God damn, right? Yeah, I was looking very attractive before you walked up to me. Now I told you all these different things I'm gonna need for you to cover in order for you to be with me. Do I still look attractive now? You know what I mean? Oh, you having to change your heart now. Oh, okay. All right, I figured that. All right. Go ahead on. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, she was cold with it. My cousin, she was cold with it, man. She was cold with it. We talking about, we was in our 20s. She was cold with it. She didn't even play. She didn't even play. She had she didn't even play. She didn't even play, bro. You know what I mean? So, just focus on hey, what you say? 2:35 a.m. it is. Oh, it's 2:35 there? All right, but listen, man, I know it's late over there where you at. Knock down 305. What you say, my brother? You say, it costs to be the boss. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You gotta understand, like, something say, hey, man, sometimes you may want to back up. Sometimes you just gotta take time to get yourself right, get your finances in order before you think about trying to attract or talk to certain caliber women, because hey, man, you gotta be able to afford certain things. That my cousin, she didn't even play. I used to get my eyebrows done and waxing done every 2 weeks. I get manicure and pedicure done every 2 weeks too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, doctor. Hey, I'm telling you, boy. You gotta be able to. Jason Williams looking crazy. Jason looking crazy. They look like, man, boy, that shit. I don't know about. Jason look like, man, I don't know about all that, man. Shit, woo. I don't know if I want that, boy. I don't want it that bad. Jason. Hey, she said, cool. She said, I'm cool. I'm a night owl, and in good company with you guys. Yes, absolutely, little green eyes people. True. I'm just saying, man. Hey, little green eyes people say Jason is shocked. Yeah, Jason shook right now. Jason like, man, I don't know about all that, man. She talking about, hold on. She say she get her hair done every week. Yeah, why you need to get the hair done every week? Yeah, I get my hair done every week. Oh, I get my facials. I get a massage every week. Yeah, how much that is? Well, if you got to ask how much, guess what? You can't afford me. Okay, so I get my hair done every week, get my facials and massage. Okay, I get a manicure and pedicure every 2 weeks. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, plus I like to go shopping. You like to go shopping? Yeah. I like going out to eat as well. You see what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. What else? Of course, the bills got to be paid. Now, the bills got to be paid. You know what I mean? Yada. These are my bills. I need to know what I need to know what you coming with now. What you coming with? Can you take care of this responsibility? Hey, motherfucker, God damn, hey man. Hey, Lisa, what you say? That's right. Gotta take care of ourselves. Yeah, that's true. True. That's true. That's true. Yeah, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It be like, but a whole list of stuff. Hey, Deborah, what you say, Deb? She said they do the same thing in the beauty shop. If not worse, they'll stop and eat lunch, get on the phone and talk to boyfriend while you're sitting there in the chair. Yeah, well, but the beauty shop is kind of, isn't the beauty shop kind of different? Because if you're under the dryer or something, you know what I'm saying, Deb? They probably can do that because you're under the dryer. You don't really need no. What you say, Jason? He said, remember the father on Everybody Hates Chris? How he be doing the math? Yeah, he talking about Ted Cruz. He be breaking it down. Wait a minute. Don't you know you just dropped? Don't you know you just poured out 55 millimeters of milk? Don't you know you could have drunk that? Yeah, he had everything down to the dollar. He was something else. Hold on, he said hit the like button and share. Yes, sir. Hit the like button and share. What you say, little green IP? He say, cause ain't nothing going on but the rent. That's right. That's what my sister name? Her name Guthrie. Oh, her last name Guthrie. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Hold on, I gotta find her name. I forgot her name. Guthrie. Oh, I forgot her name. That one. Hey, that was the song in the 90s, boy. Hold on, I forgot her name. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. What was her name? Yeah, Gwen Guthrie. I know her last name was Guthrie. Yeah, Gwen Guthrie. Yep. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Hey, the 80s used to do that. Hey, Red, let me holler at you. Well, Red, let me holler at you. Black, let me holler at you, Black, let me holler at you. What's going on with you? The rent? Ain't that going on with the rent? Oh, you want to holler at me? Okay, let me see. Do you want to holler at me after we had this conversation? Look, I got to get my hair done every week. I get my manicure and pedicure done every 2 weeks. I get my facials and massages every week. You see what I'm saying? Also, I like to go shopping. I go shopping at least once a week. We got to do that once a week. Also, I like to go out and eat. This is my favorite restaurant I like to go to. Also, these are my bills. My rent is such and such. My rent $1,000. My rent $1,000 a month, which is too cheap right now. But I know my rent $2,000 a month. My light bill about $400 a month. You know what I mean? I like to watch Netflix. My cable bill is another $200. I got cable, internet, and phone services. You know what I mean? My AT&T bill is. Oh, and I got cheering. So yada yada yada. I got a child, whatever the case may be. So what's going on? You still want to talk to me? Oh no, I'm good. Okay, yeah, I figured that. That's how you run them away. That's how you run them away. What she say? She say what she say? All that. She said I work through. She said I work though. My man pays 70% of the bills, so I can afford it. Tommy Joe, what do you say? Tommy say, just hand the damn check over to him. True. Hey, Tommy Joe say, just hand the damn check. Just give the damn check. That's like, just take the damn check. Damn, I tell you what, I'm gonna give you my check. And then you give me what you think I should have out of the check. And back in the day, they used to do that though. Back in the day, all jokes aside, like when my granddaddy, I never met my granddaddy. He passed away before I was born. But my granddaddy and grandmother, I like in that era, back in the day, yeah, the man used to work. And I knew some men, yeah, they're working. Okay, like my mama, her third, my mama was married 3 times. Her third husband. Yeah, man, my mama third husband. Yeah, man, he'll work, get his check, and give it. And every Friday when he got a check, he gave it to my mama. Gave it to my mama. So my mama managed the money. He went to work, brought a check home to her, and you're like, okay, goddamn, okay, look, okay, now we got it. And her job was to make sure everything was taken care of in the household. She did that. You know what I mean? Well, shit, I want to go, Betty Jean, I want to go hang out. How much that cost? What you need to hang out for? Nah, hold on. How much you spending? No, we ain't got that. We can't do that. We can't do that now. We can't do that. She married him. Not that 305 saying, wait a minute. I'm just saying, dog. That's old school. That's how they did it. That's how they did it. Con Shiner, what you say for him? He say love is spelt money. True. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not every household, but that's how it was. Hey, Lisa, what you say? She said, Coach, remember Woman to Woman? Yeah, Woman to Woman by Shirley Brown, the answer song of Barbara Mason. Another Man Beat My Time. I just love that song, Barbara Mason. Another Man is beating my time. She was talking about the Down Low Brothers back then. Barbara Mason was, she been ahead of the curve. Another Man beating my time. And then Shirley Brown came out, Woman to Woman. Yep. I remember that. Said, Coach, I was shocked when I found out Beyonce and Rihanna were all weaves. We're all weaves. Yeah. Yeah, lace front stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They got expensive. Just imagine you're their hairstylist. They getting paid a guap. They probably getting paid $2-3 grand a hairstyle. Shit. Make me want to learn how to do hair, be a celebrity hairstylist. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do that, but I'm just saying if I did. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, like, hey, write that list down. Yeah, you know, I got expensive taste over here, boy. You want to holler at me, boy, this shit gonna cost, boy. You know, ain't nothing going on but the rent over here now, you know what I mean? So, no romance without finance. That was my son there, boy. No romance without, you know, you gotta have a J-O-B if you want to be with ain't nothing going on but the rent. The 80s. That's it right there, boy. And then Beyonce, them come out with independent woman, all the single ladies. You know what I mean? If you got your own this, own that. I was like, okay, shit, that's cool. Yeah. You single, got your own this and own that. That's good. That's good. So you ain't got to worry about, don't be asking me to buy you no damn drink at the bar. You independent, right? Now listen, listen. The worst thing, listen, let me tell you something. This all jokes aside, right? All jokes aside. I got a homeboy, right? And you know, we used to just talk about this, just laughing and stuff, right? This like in the 90s. I think Beyonce and them came out with independent ladies and stuff like that. And a lot of women, a lot of the sisters I know that was in the projects and the hood and stuff. Yeah, you know, yeah, Beyonce, yeah, B, that's right. All the independent ladies out there, you don't need. And then I used to listen to being in the club, right? They'll play Fat Man. They'll play what the brother name from DC, DJ Cool. Let Me Clear My Throat. He's like, where all the independent ladies at? If you got your own money, pay your own bills, got your own job, you don't need no man for nothing. You independent. Throw your hands up. You know what I mean? Yada, yada, yada. Like, cool. Okay, yeah. So the club over with. So when the song over with, right? Dude be at the bar. Female asked, hey, you'll buy me a drink? No, buy you a drink. Hold on. When the DJ said, where the independent ladies at? You got your own money. You don't need a man for shit. Yada, 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 yada. Didn't I see you throwing your hand up? Nah, your independent ass can buy your own goddamn drink. Shit, what the hell you asked me to buy a drink for? You said you independent. You don't need a man for nothing? Okay, why you over here asking me to buy a drink? Matter of fact, you should be buying me a drink. Like for real though. Yeah, for real though. It was, you know, you say Dolly Parton always wore wigs. So yeah. Yeah, for real though. Hey, knock down. Yes, sir. Let me tell you something, bro. Oh, you independent? Oh, that's good. Yes, sir. Ooh, she independent. I love that. And you know, dudes be like, I know some dudes be like, yeah, boy, she independent, boy. She independent. No, okay, listen. What you say you like to get your hair done twice a week, right? Okay, well, your independent ass can take care of that. Okay, you say you like to get facials and massages. Okay, yeah, your independent ass can take care of that. Okay, what you say you like to go out and eat every day? Okay, yeah, I mean every week. Okay, I might can help you out a little bit on that every now and then. But you got it. Let's see what you say. A manicure, pedicure. Okay, you know, maybe we can rotate every week on that, every other week on that. All right, let's see what else you say. Oh, okay, goddamn. Oh, you want me to buy you a drink? Oh, goddamn, to buy you a bottle. Oh, shit, what, didn't you just throw your hands up just a minute ago? I just saw you when Fat Man Scoop and DJ Cool said, let me clear my throat and where all the independent ladies at. Well, didn't I just see you when they played Beyonce, independent women? It's all the single ladies. Didn't I see you say, yeah, get it, B. Get it, Beyonce. Yeah, she represents for us single ladies and independent women. Yeah, but Beyonce is married. She ain't single and she ain't independent. She's married. That's some shit she wrote and sold to y'all to buy that bullshit. You know what I mean? But that's okay. What you say? Weave, beards, etc. Oh, men wear weaves too. Men wear weaves too. Lisa, what you say? He said all of those singers wear wigs and weaves. Sometimes men do too. Oh yeah, men do. I got a video where a dude had a lace front wig with dreadlocks. Literally, he was bald headed. They put the stuff on his head, glued it on his head, and he had some dreadlocks on his head, and he had a fade around the side. Dead ass serious. I'm gonna show it to you. I got the video. I got the video right here on my phone. Let's see. I hate it cheap, man. There go Arlette. He said the Floyd beard enhancement. Hey, Jason, what you say? He said, Webby, independent. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? She got her own car. She got her own house. She got her own car. She got her own house. You a bad chick. Okay, yeah, you a bad chick. I knew chicks that were broke in the club. I'm like, hold on, you broke it in the motherfucker. What you dancing for? Yeah, girl. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Hey, boy. Hey, man. Here's what it is, man. Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause for showing up. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, shout out to the Queen of Green Eyes P, man. Salute to the Queen, my sister Lisa Bales. Shout out to Arlette, Karma Serene as well. Shout out to my brother Jason Williams, man. Shout out to my young brother Ike who showed up. Shout out to Con Shinery. Shout out to my brother Ahmed. Shout out to my brother Dade County's finest, Knockdown 305. Salute to Nelly Content Entertainment. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to who else? I don't want to forget anybody. Shout out to Jason Williams. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Con Shinery. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to Ahmed, my brother. Salute to you, fam. Let's see. Shout out to my brother TJ Thomas Jones. Yeah, just give it a check, man. Just give it a damn check. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Salute to my sister Deborah Booker in the building. Let's see. I think that's it. Arlette, Karma Serene. Oh yeah, shout out to Anna Lee who was here. Shout out to Little Green Eyes P. Shout out to my little brother, my young brother Ike. Remember what I told you, fam, man. You know, the enemy to success is procrastination, bro. You cannot afford to procrastinate. Remember, look at that keyword, afford. You cannot afford to procrastinate. Remember that, bro. You're 23 years old right now. You should be you should be using your youth to your advantage in a positive way. Learn a skill set. Learn a trade, my brother. Learn a trade. Okay, please do that. Shout out to shout out to Jason. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to Ben Dover. Shout out to Ben Dover. I didn't do that, Ben Dover. I just caught on what you said. Shout out to Ben Dover. Shout out to Ben Dover, man. Shout out to Nancy Santiago. Salute to you, sis. Thank you so much for showing up. Even if anybody couldn't stay long, just thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Shout out to my brother Teach. Salute to you, fam. Who else we got? I said my sister Bless 365. Shout out to my sister Bless 365. Salute to my brother Shelton Moore. Was here as well. Salute to my brother Shelton, man. Shout out to Al Money who was here as well. Yeah, Al Money who was here as well. And I think I got it about. I want to make. Oh, shout out to the one Mr. Ham who was here. Thank you so much, fam. Thank you so much, brother. The one Mr. Ham for being here. Nelly Content Entertainment. And I think that's it. I think we got everybody. Shout out to my brother Ace Sneed. He was here as well. Ace Sneed was here. And I think that's it. Is that everybody? Ace Sneed. Man, I think I got it. Al Money. Sorry about that. Al Money, what's going on, fam? Salute to Al Money who was here as well. You know what I mean? Al Money who was here as well. Salute to you, fam. And I think I got everybody. Let's see. Jason Williams, Ben Dover. Ben Dover was here. Oh my God. You gotta, that gotta be some kind of troll name, man. You goddamn Ben Dover. Ben Dover was here, man. What kind of stuff is that, man? Hey, listen, man, much love to everybody. We will be going live tomorrow night as well. I really appreciate everyone who took the time out of their day to really come here. I really do value your time. Your time is very precious. You could have been doing anything or been anywhere in the world, but you did decide to come here. I appreciate it. We will get this show popping. I promise you. You know what I mean? I get a chance to pour a lot more of my personality into this show. So more so the boxing as well. So much love to everybody, man. You guys know I got love for everybody in the chat. Love for everybody, man, that's here, man. I really appreciate it. Let's give everybody a round of applause for being here. Once again, this is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, and you are now tuned in to the Midnight Conversations podcast, where expectations meet reality. Much love to everybody. Peace.